Nathanael Molnar writes, first off, with Warner Brothers seeking a female director for their Wonder Woman movie, do you find it necessary, not that I wouldn't be okay with one in any way? That then leads to the second part. If DC is going for a female director for Wonder Woman, should Marvel go with a black director for Black Panther? Do you find having the gender ethnicity of a director matching with the main star in a superhero movie quintessential in any way?
I don't, but here's where I see the benefit of something like this. Look, there is no argument, there's no debate. There are not enough director roles being given to female directors in the industry. There's not enough director roles being given to black directors in our industry, because we've already seen there are some psychotically talented Academy level female directors, black directors, Asian directors, what have you, right? I believe in an all things being equal kind of scenario. I think companies like Warner Brothers, Marvel, should take an all other things being equal approach, which is, hey, look, all other things being equal, if we've got this great white male director and we've got this great female director, and they have the equal amount of ups and downs, equal amount of plus sides, and they'd be really good fits, then I say all other things being equal, go to the option that gives you diversity. All other things being equal. Now, does that have to be done with a Wonder Woman movie? No, I actually think that's a little bit limiting to say, this is the movie we're going to give a female director, the female movie. But from a marketing point of view, I guess I understand. I would have been more excited actually to see them give, not that I don't want the Russo brothers back to direct Captain America's Civil War, I really do, I want them back. But I would have been more excited to say here that they were giving a female director Inhumans. Sure. Or that they were giving a female director, I don't know, the Cyborg movie, as opposed to Wonder Woman. But it's fine. If it's Wonder Woman, that's fine too. Same thing with Black Panther. I'd be more excited to hear like a really great, one of these like busting box offices right now, black directors taking over a film like, say, I don't know, Captain America 4 or something like that, as opposed to Black Panther. But I have no problem with that either. Whatever opens the door to this, I'm good with. So is it vital that a female superhero, like does Captain Marvel have to have a female director? No, but if it opens a door for us to finally get some female directors in there, why not? So all things being equal, let's go for it. Mark?
I think we should have a black man direct Wonder Woman and then have a female direct Black Panther and just see where that goes. I think what actually, in all seriousness, I think it's more important for DC to handle this press better, because I think Marvel has such a good track record of really making quality films and making the right decisions with people both in front of and behind the camera. I think DC, they're just less out there because they don't really have a Kevin Feige who is the legitimate face of that empire. Right. So I think that it's more important. I don't really care either way. I think a guy or a girl could direct any of these movies. Doesn't matter what color their skin is. I really don't care. I think that the way the media is going to react is more important, and I think that DC has to get out in front of that. I'm more concerned about that than I would be with Marvel making their movie.
Schnapp?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there was a female director on Thor: The Dark World. There was Patty Jenkins, and she ended up having to leave the property, and they got the guy from Game of Thrones. So, I mean, they've already had, female directors in play on this kind of stuff. I mean, do I need to see a black director direct Black Panther? No. Would I say Reggie Hudlin makes the best sense? Yes. I mean, he did an incredible run on Black Panther. He wrote the animated series that I directed for Marvel. He knows that character, and he's a great director. So if anyone's in the mix to be the director on Black Panther, he's probably high up on the list. Just because he's black doesn't matter. He has a handle on the character. Yeah. And he's also a director. Can I say that with Wonder Woman? Yeah, I can say that with Wonder Woman. There aren't enough superhero films directed by women to be like, oh, these people know this character. There's a ton of amazing female writers writing right now. Gail Simone. The list is endless. In comic books, it's very much, it's still male dominated, but there's a ton of female writers and artists. Amanda Connor. There's a bunch of people I could list off. But in movies, yeah, I think it makes sense to have Wonder Woman directed by a woman director, a female director. Does it have to be? No, but it makes sense. But yeah, why not Cyborg or Green Lantern? But start now. Give Wonder Woman a female director. Why not?
Yeah, just to clarify my comments is that I think that the reason why it's so important to handle this well in the media is that, like what Lexi Alexander said last week, which I agree with, is that it's a lot of pressure for a female director if she takes on Wonder Woman. Yes. Is that you don't want it to seem like, oh, we hired a female director because it's Wonder Woman, or oh, we hired a black person to direct it because it's Black Panther, and like that's the only reason why we would consider these types of people directing these movies.
And I don't want, following up on that, I don't want them to go, oh, she got hired as a director for Wonder Woman because she's a woman.
Right.
Absolutely,
no,
yeah.
it's because she's a great director. And while I'm saying no, while I said we don't need, Black Panther to be directed by a black director, okay, fine. But how much would we geek out if we heard Antoine Fuqua was directing Black Panther?
it'd be
How much
awesome.
would we freak out if Steve McQueen was directing Black Panther? We would, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm contradicting myself now.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.